Hey guys, welcome to Corporate Leveraged Insurance. Today, as the name suggests, we're going to talk about some of the issues that we face in our corporations with taxation. And of course, one of the ways to solve that is with leveraged insurance. We're not going to go too far into how we solve the problem today, but just kind of identifying the problem. So let's have a look. So here is our corporation. And say that we have a profit in our corporation of $1 million. So that's how much we've brought in the year. So we've got expenses inside our corporation of $500,000. That leaves us with $500,000. So we really might say that that's our profit, that $500,000, right? Now we have to pay tax on that. And we all know in BC at least, our corporate rate is 11%. So that's going to be $55,000. So that's the small business rate. 11%. So that leaves us, with that simple math, with $445,000. Well, I was glad I could get that after saying it was simple. So basically the $500,000 minus the $55,000, which is what we pay in small business tax, in BC, right? And it's a little different in other provinces. So we end up with our $445,000. There are a lot of things that we could do with that money. We could invest it. We could leave it in cash. We could reinvest it in the corporation somehow, some kind of capital expenditures, could go into something like real estate. So with the exception of reinvesting, if we have it in cash, investments, or real estate, it is going to attract a 50.67% rate, which is the passive income tax rate. So whenever we are looking at how we're going to accumulate money in our corporation, our expenses are one way that we might accumulate more money. Maybe we can find ways of reducing our expenses. Most of you are probably already doing that. Our tax rate here is about as low as we can get it, 11%. I know all tax to some extent can be egregious, but 11% is probably not our first target if we're looking at reducing tax. Really, it's this 50.67% that really harms us. So when we're looking at where we could save money in the corporation, and we're looking specifically at tax especially, we would look at this passive income tax rate. And if we're investing or we're putting it in cash or we've got it in real estate, we are very exposed to this rate. So what we want to do essentially is find a way that we can eliminate or reduce this tax. Or reduce. So next week we will talk about a way that we can use insurance. And again, what we'll want to get to eventually is corporate leveraged insurance, and we'll find a way that we can start to eliminate or reduce this tax. Thanks a lot, and remember, anything that we talk about here is just generally talking about financial concepts. If you need help specifically, feel free to contact me, and we can talk more specifically about your financial situation. Thanks, guys.